everyone, my name is Nicole and I'm one of the students in the OGL 200 class. I'm here to, of course, upload my final video and discuss the takeaways from the class. Sorry, I'm in my baby's nursery, so only place I can get some quiet to do the video. But I'm going to look at my notes here so I don't miss out on anything important that I've taken notes over. But some takeaways from the class that I plan on implementing in the future. One of the main things is establishing a relationship, not only asking them what their expectations are of the company or maybe, me as a new leader to the team, but caring about them, asking how they're doing. Hey, how is school going? Or, you said that your 2-year-old was sick. How is he doing? Those sort of things. Establishing a rapport, this helps build trust. This is very essential, especially in being a new leader with a new team. So you definitely want to have a relationship with them. Understanding that each team member is unique. Every team member, learning from this class that it's just like grading a paper. You don't give the exact same response to every paper. You grade it individually. This is the same thing. Everyone takes criticism or constructive criticism and coaching differently. Every student has different skills, weaknesses, and strengths. So it's coaching and challenging them needs to be more precise on exactly what they need. It needs to be more unique. Allowing transparency, conflict, and emotion was kind of hard for me to understand at first because I thought, who wants to allow conflict within the workplace? But I realized conflict, like the text says, it is a struggle, but it's important to have that so you can overcome it. But I believe that allowing transparency and conflict within your team members or between your team member and yourself, it helps establish somewhat of it's more of a candid relationship, and it builds trust as well. I think that's very essential. And lastly, exercising directive leadership is something that I definitely will implement in the future. Learning how to be more decisive in the decision-making process. In the past, I always looked to my superiors to kind of sign off on everything that I decided for my team. And it was my team, and he wanted to empower me to make my own decisions, but I always felt like I needed backup for those decisions. But setting clear goals and setting clear expectations. For an example, at the beginning of each shift, you are required to do a locker room check and to sign off on the bathroom log. Some very specific goals for the team members. That way there's no confused minds. They always say confused mind says no. So being a directive leader, being more of a directive leader for me would be very beneficial. And lastly, I never really understood the difference between, or I never thought that there would be a difference between management and leadership. It kind of went hand in hand. And I realized that a manager is completely different. Anyone can be a manager, but not everyone can be a leader. I feel like a leader, you develop those traits through experience, through time, and you can be a leader within your family, have great relationships, and it doesn't always have to be in the workplace. So I learned that during this class, and I feel like if I ever get into a leadership role again, managing specifically, I will be able to use a lot of these factors, a lot of these tools in the future. So those are just a few of my takeaways from the class. Now I'm at 4 minutes, so I have to go now. But I had a lot of takeaways from the class. I really enjoyed the class, and I wish everyone good luck in their future organizational leadership classes. Bye.